Holy shit! Warning you, mate. I might go a little crazy.
Oh, I understand, honey. When I was your age, there was...
Hands off the Super Nintendo, cunt!
Beautiful morning in the city of Brisbane. I've got my carry trolley, which means one thing. It means it is time for the twice annual thrift store mega event, known as Bookfest, where Lifeline dumps all of their overstock into a big convention hall, and it's just up this flight of stairs.
So Bookfest itself is separated into three sections. The first section is the $1 section, where all items are $1. The second section is the $2.50 section, where, all items are $2.50. And the third section is the high quality section, where everything is individually marked.
Cool that they're opening this place up an hour early this year, because that means I can spend a decent amount of time, probably still find a lot of stuff, and be able to get out early for work. What I worry about is all this competition. If I find nothing else, met up with Harry here. He got these two games from me, like this game from him, so I'm considering this a success already.
But I think it's alright, because I've got to go back and do that. So... Sorry, high quality section? In the middle, to your left.
Not seeing any PlayStation 1 games this year. Might be keeping them with the other section, so... Oh, he found a PlayStation 1 game. Right, I might go over to the DVD section and see if they have anything. The place has been open for 16 minutes, and I'd say there's at least 500 people scavenging around so far. And the good stuff goes quick, and... Good thing I got in quick. Oh, he got one too.
Buddies.
Right, this is the DVD section. You can find PlayStation 2 games and stuff in here as well. I've found quite a few. You just have to try and get in somewhere. Here we go. And there we go. And the place is... How long has this place been open?
4 years.
No, like this year, like... Has it been open like an hour or something?
Hour and a half.
Yeah, it's been open an hour and a half. A lot of the good stuff's already gone, but you kind of have to expect that. I did get a lot of good stuff, which I'll show in the recap, but now we're just going to have some fun and find some stuff. Alright, so I found this thing. It's a front pages of the Courier Mail from 1933 to 1988. 88 was when World Expo happened, I think. Have like First Man on the Moon. Find the one with the bearded guy.
Oh, the Berlin...
The collapse of the wall?
The Berlin Games hostage taking.
Oh, yeah. We're almost to the good part.
What is this? Wow.
I won't tape all of it, but it's just like something really cool. Like something I'd see, and I would have no idea what to do with something like this if I bought it, but it's just something really, really cool to see. Harry and I have parted ways. I didn't get as much footage as I would have liked to get. I did not film in the high quality section because there was just too many people. You couldn't really do anything in there. But yeah, it was a good little event. I got a big trolley full of stuff, and I'm continuing my game hunting. We're going to the into the city, and we'll go to a local EB Games because they're doing buy one get 2 3 on a few games. So yeah, we'll go do that. If I film a little bit more, you'll see. If not, we'll go to the pickups. Into the city, you have to go over this bridge, which is pretty nice, very sturdy. Goes over the Brisbane River, which you can see a lot of shit in there. And there are a lot of cranes around. Counted 16 myself, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we'll be in the city in a little bit. We'll see you in there. Okay, we have some more stuff to show real quick. It's these, they're just like giant metal cubes. I don't know why they're here. I mean, clearly there must be some sort of art display, but maybe you can put your ear to them. I don't hear anything. We also have this here, which is interesting. It's another kind of sphere, except you can walk through this one. It's just really weird. Alright, that's that. After all of that wandering around, we found the first EB game, so let's go in, see what they have. So I grabbed 3 games there, spent some gift card money, and there's another EB Games right down the street, so we're going there. For the second one, we hope to find some deals. 4 games while I was in there, trying to see them in there. And now we will just go to the pickups because I don't plan to go anywhere else. Hey guys, what's up? Sega at my house bidding you welcome. Pretty sick right now actually. I have quite the cold, unfortunately, which is the second time I've been sick this winter season, so not really happy about that, but what can you do? Just focus on trying to get better, take measures to try and get better, I guess, and it's not going to stop me from filming a video. I went out to Bookfest, as you saw in the hunting, and I'm going to split up some footage. There's going to be a second video for this, which is going to be all of the other stuff I got this week. This video is going to be dedicated to the stuff I got from Bookfest. I do have stuff from EB Games, which you saw in the hunting video, but I mean, that's just going to have to wait until a couple days down the line, so... Alright, Bookfest. I think I did a pretty good explanation of what Bookfest is in the hunting video, so that's just going to be how it is. If you need another explanation, tough. Yeah. So I met up with Harry, a hunting buddy, and before we even went in, we did a trade. I gave him Croc and Crash Bandicoot and a hat. He gave me Mickey Mania on the Mega Drive. And those 2 PlayStation 1 games cost me, I think, $4 total, so I mean, it's like I got this for $4, which is a hell of a deal, man. Because this is completely complete, really nice shape. My goodness. That is in every language. Just all of them. That's crazy. What's the point of having all of those languages on the top there? I guess it is a European version, so that's okay. But it's got an Australian G on it, so I don't care. As long as it plays, as long as it's good, that's all I care about. And another one for the Mega Drive collection, which is awesome. So, Bookfest opened super early, 7:30, which was really good. Means I was able to get to work on time. And first we went into the $2.50 section, and as you guys saw, man, it was nuts. It was just crazy. If you had hopes of getting everything in there, it was impossible. Unless you were like 20 people strong in a group grabbing stuff, you were just going to miss out on some stuff. I saw a guy grab a copy of Mario Sunshine. I saw some people grabbing, like really good PlayStation 2 games. I saw a lot of stuff. I saw some people grabbing some PlayStation 1 stuff. Guy I saw, he actually came up and said hi. He's the same guy who said hi to me in the Valley. He recognized me from my videos. He got a copy of Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation 1, which, granted, I do already have all of these games, but it's like, for the sake of reselling them, it would have been really cool to get for $2.50, but in saying that, I still got some good stuff. I got some good stuff, and Harry got some good stuff. And overall, I was a little bit disappointed because I was really hoping that if I hit the CD section first, I would just find a bunch of PlayStation 1 games, and there just weren't a whole lot to be found. I think Harry found one, the other guy I know found a couple, and that was it. I mean, we were in there as soon as they opened, so they just must not have had a whole lot there, unfortunately, which is how it is sometimes. But we went over to the actual like DVDs section, and we both found some good stuff. I think Harry found a copy of he found a copy of Jurassic Park Operation World on the PlayStation 2, which is really cool. He also found a copy of I gotta look over. I have my copy over there somewhere. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. And he got a copy of Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation 2. You know, the one on there, Wrath of Cortex. He just found some good stuff. We both found some good stuff, which is good. And the stuff I found, got some GameCube titles here. I don't really collect for the GameCube, but when I see them on the cheap, I'll always pick them up because, you know, whether I can use them as like a spare case or something, or whether I can trade them away for something I want. I do like to get them. We have Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Chaos Bleeds on the GameCube. Nice and complete there. If anybody wants anything in this video, let me know. I am keeping a little bit of this stuff. I will let you know what I'm keeping, but stuff that's up for trade or sale, just let me know if you want it. We'll work something out. But yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Medal of Honor, European Assault. I might give this one a play, actually. I don't think I have this one on PS2. No, I don't. There's some random PlayStation 2 games I'm missing. We have 2 American games, which is pretty cool. You know, I just announced last video that I was going to start looking for American games so I can get an American system, and someone's come out and said, hey, I can hook you up with an American system down the line. I said, cool, do it, I'll pay you back. And now I'm finding American PlayStation 2 games, which is awesome. We have one I don't actually have in a PAL territory, Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. This is a really good game. Solid 3D platformer. It's just a really good puzzle game. Like puzzle, action, adventure kind of thing. I remember playing this when I was younger. And this is in perfect shape, you know. This is just, yeah, not a mark on there. So good. Whoever had these really took care of them. Also grabbed another one that I've just never seen before, Shifters. Another American game. I kind of like these spines. I also do like the uniformity of the PAL spines. You know, it's just something different, which is cool. This looks like an interesting game. You play as a guy who transforms into different, like, beasts. That sounds interesting. I'll give that a go. Once again, really good shape. $2.50. Another one for the collection. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Never played it. Looks interesting. Like Kung Fu kind of game. Circus Maximus. Which I've been looking for a nice clean copy for this for a long time. And it's nice to finally get a good condition copy of this. It really is. Because it's a fun game. You ride around on chariots and stuff. Speed Race. Speed Race of the video game. I'm sure when Harry is seeing this, he's gonna go, what? I didn't see you pick these up. Yeah, I was picking up lots of stuff. Yeah, Speed Race of the video game. I've heard this is a good game from someone. I'm not sure who, but it's just supposed to be like F-Zero or something like that. So it might be a good one to play. One to send on. GTA San Andreas on the Xbox. Always a good seller. This one has some scratches, so I might add this to the pile of games that I want to get resurfaced, which is constantly growing. And I'll show this one first. This was also $2.50. This is really neat. Over the Hedge on PlayStation 2 with bonus walkie-talkies. I could only find one listing of this online, and it was, they wanted $100 for it, which I'm sure this is worth nowhere near that, but yeah, that's what they're asking. And maybe I could get that amount for it if it had that game in there. What it actually had in there was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Some Game Boy game. God, what is it? I can't even get it open. I'm not sure why I can't open this. That's weird. I must be doing this wrong. Oh, this is a moment. My goodness. I'm going to get this open, damn it. How do you open this? I feel like a dog trying to get into a jar. It's just completely beyond me. God damn it. That's it. I gave this thing some chances. There. I don't have no idea how I did that. I still have no idea. Why did I close it? I'm an idiot. I'll force it open. Open, you fuck. My fingers hurt. This sucks. There. Fucking thing. I want to break it. This will never annoy anyone again. All of that for My Little Pony, the Runaway Rainbow. Also grabbed Drawn to Life, and Dogs. Neither of them even in there, so... Moving on! I also grabbed 2 software sets. Microsoft Office Professional Edition 2003 and Microsoft Office Student and Teacher Edition 2003. Both are good and both will be sold. $20 each, shipped. Someone will buy them. I'd also grabbed this, which is just something cool. I do collect these documentary kind of sets. This was only $2.50 for an entire 14-disc set, which is awesome. We have the David Attenborough Essential Collection, and this is old David Attenborough. This is from like 96, so over 20 years ago now. It's just interesting stuff. I did watch one of these, something about like a forest. But yeah, I'll watch a few more. It's an interesting thing to get. Okay, and for $2.50, also grabbed Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. This does need to be resurfaced, but hey man, $2.50, I'm not leaving a Crash Bandicoot behind. And the 2 money items for the $2.50 section, we have Office Mac 2008 Home and Student Edition. Once I test this, this will be worth something. As for now, I can't test it, so it's not worth anything. But once I test it, it'll be getting me like 40 bucks. And this, which is something just really cool. Jurassic Park Operation Genesis on the PC for $2.50. Really good deal. I already have a copy of this. I'm looking at it now. I'll have to compare this one to my copy to see which one is better. And the one in worse shape will be sent on. So yeah, really good grab. That kind of makes the whole trip worth it. Like, if I found this and nothing else, that would be worth it. This is like 60 bucks. Silly expensive game. Okay. Now for the high quality section where everything is individually marked. I'll show you what I got for myself. 2 Worlds 2 Game of the Year Edition. That's it. And once I find this on PlayStation 3, I will be getting rid of this copy. They tape all of these up, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, all complete in there. Happy to get. And the rest of this stuff is all to send on. All to sell. That will be a terrible, dirty, rotten reseller. That's the way it is. And anything I sell, it eventually goes back into the collection anyway. We have Professor Layton and the Curious Village. All of these were $5 each. That's a good one to recoup on. I have no idea about this one. It's a Japanese copy of Pokemon Black. I might throw it online for like 20 bucks free ship, see what happens to it. If it sells, cool. If it doesn't, it's a learning experience. Sims 3 Pets, which is going to CEX. They'll give me like 16 bucks for this, which is crazy. 2 Vita games. Really cool to see these. I think these were the only 2 Vita games at the event, but cool to get them. Uncharted Gold and Abyss. Really cool. Good game. And I didn't get any footage in the high quality section just because it was crazy in there. Just by the time we got in there, there was still a lot of stuff to get, but there was just too many people to really do like a game hunting thing. Killzone Mercenary, another good game. I like this one. A lot of people did not like it. I enjoyed it. Only Killzone game I finished, and Vita games for $5. I don't care what it is, I'm grabbing it. Brand new and sealed. God of War Collection. First and the second one. I'm pretty sure I have this. It actually doesn't matter if I have it or not, because this is brand new, and I don't keep brand new games in my collection. I sell them on, or I open them and play them. Another one to go to CEX, Sims 3. For some reason these Sims 3 games on the consoles trade in for a lot. I don't know why. We have Walking Dead Survival Instinct, which is not a really good game, but for some reason it holds a value. A PlayStation 4 game, which I will be taking to EB Games, along with another game, in order to get Crash Bandicoot for 20 bucks. We have Watch Dogs on PlayStation 4. I enjoyed this game, it was good. I like the minigame where you're in the mechanical spider. That's the best part. You have another one with a little bit of value. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I have no interest in playing this myself. You can play it with the move apparently. But yeah. That's one to sell. All of these are to sell. Williams Pinball Classics, also $5. I just got a copy of this for myself. I think I paid $7 for it. If I had waited just a couple of weeks, I could have got it for $5, but what can you do? I don't mind. I'll sell that. It'll pay for that copy and the other copy I bought. It'll be like I got my other copy for free. We have Wii Sports plus Wii Sports Resort. Not worth as much as it used to be. This used to be a solid like $25, $30 all day. Now you can get like $15 for it maybe, if it's in good condition, which this one is. One that does hold its value always. Mario Kart Wii. I think we found almost 10 copies of Mario Kart the last time we were there 6 months ago. This time we found 2. One for me, one for him I think, and that's it. Which is fine. I mean, this is still a $20 game, so that will be one to sell. And one that a lot of people would pass over, I think. Def Jam Fight for New York The Takeover. I'm thinking of keeping this one, thinking of selling it. I might sell it and then just buy a PlayStation 2 copy with the money I make from it, because I would rather have this on PlayStation 2. But yeah, this is actually a really good game. You play as rappers, and you can play as like Busta Rhymes, Danny Trejo, Flavor Flav, Ghostface Killer, Havoc, Ice-T, Exhibit, Snoop Dogg, Scarface. You know, you can play as a bunch of different rappers, and yeah, it's a fighting game but with rappers, and that's a cool idea. I like that. I have Def Jam Vendetta, which is a good game. Okay, that was all for the high quality section. I don't remember what Harry got there. I know he got something. Okay, last lot of stuff here. Just some VHS tapes, which they put in the $1 section, which I'm pretty happy they did. Because last time I went to Bookfest 6 months ago, they didn't have a whole lot of VHS tapes, so it's nice for them to bring it back and for it to be on the cheap. Sorry for that snort. I am sick. We have Universal Wrestling Federation, the main event. These are $1 each. This is awesome. 50 minutes of action. That's gonna be a fun watch. This looks like a horror movie to me. Snapshot. Yeah, something like that. Looks interesting. I'll definitely sit down and give it a watch one of these days. One that I just thought looked fun. Norfolk Island. Just a little holiday guide. 45 minutes of scenery. That's one, you put it on, you just chill with it. This is one that is really, really cool. One that I did not know I wanted. From the Earth to the Moon. The Jules Verne classic. Jules Verne, obviously the novelist and complete genius, as many of his science fiction novels eventually became like real life stuff, you know, like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea eventually became like actual submarines and stuff, and he like predicted all of that stuff beforehand, so yeah, pretty cool. Nice to get. And finally, and thank God, because my voice is about to go, we have now showing The Mummy. This is maybe my favorite thing I found all week. Through all of the Bookfest stuff, even like Jurassic Park Operation Genesis isn't this cool. Because I've been digging my classic horror, and this is as classic as it gets. 1932. With Boris Karloff, man. The guy who would later go on to play Frankenstein's monster. So that's really, really cool. And only $1. Absolute steal. Okay, that's it. Oof. I don't know when I'm going to film the rest of those pickups. I do have a lot of stuff from the EB Games sale. You know, I had buy one, get two free, and I was taking advantage of it. I got a lot of cool RPGs. And it was all on credit, which is nice. Means I didn't spend $1 out of pocket, so yeah. That's all for now. I have to go take labels and stuff off of this. I will see you guys later. See you at my house. Bidding you farewell. Have a good one.
And that's all, folks.